Okay, let's get moving. So everybody have a squishy ball? Lisa, you have a squishy ball, right?
Squishy ball.
Squishy ball. Okay, we're gonna start moving with our squishy ball. Let's just put that ball between our ankles. And we'll stand feet parallel on our mat. Gentle squeeze on the ball, not so much that we're rolling out or supinating. Feel that weight even, side to side on our foot, front to back on our foot. Soft bend in the knees. Let's take a big inhale. Bring our fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, press those arms out and down. Let's do it again. Inhale, fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, press those arms down. Feel that rotation in the shoulders, that movement through the shoulders. That breath. Rib cage expanding as we inhale, contracting as we exhale. Now, as we bring those hands down in front, let's sit down into a little bit of a squat, only as low as feels good for you. Exhale, stand up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. And 4. Just getting some movement through the hips. Toes wide on the mat. Weight heavy in our heels. And 2. Last one. Bring it down, hold it down, and little pulse. And pulse. And pulse. Make sure you're resting when you need to, Nona. And 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Fingertips to the ceiling. Let's take that right hand to the hip, stretch up and over to the right. Inhale there, exhale through center. Left hand to the hip, stretch up and over to the left. Inhale to center, both fingertips to the ceiling, relax the shoulders. Exhale, scoop the abs, dive it forward. Let everything hang heavy toward the mat. Head hangs heavy, arms hang heavy. Maybe gently sway side to side. Maybe gently nod our head, yes. Gently shake our head, no. Big inhale there. Exhale, soften the knees, scoop the abs. Heads last to come up, fingertips to the ceiling. One more time, press those arms out and down. As our hands come to our hips, we nod chin to chest and melt it down. Reaching for the floor, checking in with our body. Our back body stretching. Are we tight there? Is our weight even in both feet? Belly button pulling up away from the t-shirt. With our next exhale, soften the knees, scoop the abs, slowly roll it up. Heads last to come up. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. Back and down one more time. And we'll keep them there. Okay, we're going to turn to face our mat if we're not already facing it. And we're going to bring those hands to the floor. Walk it out so we're in a 4-point kneeling position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Curl those toes under. We're going to give ourselves a couple of cat-cows. Exhale, bring the spine to the ceiling. Inhale, belly button to the mat. Exhale, spine to the ceiling. Inhale, belly button to the mat. 2 more, finding our angry cat. Finding our happy cow. Getting movement through the spine, last one. Happy cow. And then find that neutral spine somewhere between the two. Let's wag the tail a little bit like a happy puppy. Okay, toes still curl under. Strong through the shoulders, we're gonna lift those knees to hover. And set them down. Inhale there, exhale, lift the knees to hover. Inhale there, exhale, set them down. Let's do 3 more like that, just warming up through the shoulders, through the core. And exhale, set them down. Inhale, exhale, lift, nice flat back, neutral spine. Inhale there, exhale, set it down. One more time, inhale there, exhale, lift, neck is long, cage just forward of our fingertips. Inhale there, exhale, set it down. We're going to take that ball out, come all the way down to the mat. Knees bent, feet flat. Okay, arms out long, that ball's in our hands. Big inhale, we're going to exhale, scoop our abs, C curve back. Bring those heels closer to the glutes. Can everybody see me okay on the floor?
Yes.
Okay. Feet heavy into the mat. We're gonna exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Peeling the shoulder blades off the mat. We don't have to come up very high. Use that exhale. Starting to feel that engagement through the core, upper abdominals working. We're squeezing this ball. And we've got 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold and pulse. Pulse, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, roll it down. Let's bring those legs into tabletop. Gently imprint the low back if we need to. Fingertips reach for the ceiling. We're going to exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Legs squeezing tight together. Engage the inner thighs. And we've got 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold. Now we're going to rotate to the right. Inhale to center. Rotate to the left. Think about keeping those hips level on the mat. You're not going to let the hips rock side to side. Use that big exhale to twist. Think this lift coming from the core, not the neck. So the neck is just following in line with the spine. One more. Even ourselves out, and then we'll roll it down. Let's hug our knees into our chest for a moment. Rock side to side, round up the low back. Okay, feet find the floor. Scoot down a little bit, go away from the wall. We're gonna put that ball between our inner thighs. So ball between our inner thighs. Arms are long, heels fairly close to the glutes. Really press the triceps into the mat, flatten out the wrists. Let's keep the hips down as we start with just a pelvic tuck and tilt. Exhale, imprint the low back. Inhale, rock out to neutral. Exhale, imprint the low back. Inhale, rock out to neutral. Think about this connection through the core, belly button pulling to the spine. And we've got 2. Last one. Now we're going to scoop the abs, tuck the pelvis, peel the hips up. Find that nice high bridge. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly roll down. Inhale as we rock out to neutral. Exhale, peel it up. So finding these articulating bridges. Feel the spine peeling off the mat. Nice and slow and controlled, one piece at a time. Big inhale as we find that long line. Shoulders, hips to knees. And then exhale as we soften through the upper spine, mid spine, low back, rolling down. And 3 more. Pressing knees forward over the ankles. Feel that engagement through the hamstrings, the glutes, the inner thighs as we squeeze the ball. 2. Bridging is still my favorite thing. Last one. Feel the hips up, hold it up. Squeeze that ball and release. And squeeze and release. Keep those hips high, keep them level. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, squeeze and hold. We're going to hinge at the hips, tap the booty to the mat. Exhale, back up. Tap the mat, exhale, back up. And 4, 3. Squeeze the ball tighter as we lift. 2. Last one. Hold it and squeeze. Big inhale there. Exhale, slowly roll down. Tailbones last to come down when it does. Let's hug our knees into our chest. Rock side to side, round out the low back. We're going to take that ball out. Use our exhale, roll all the way up to seated. Let's wedge that ball behind the tailbone. Nice and tight. We're going to use that ball for some support for the low back and to help take this work out of the hip flexors. Arms are long. Shoulders relaxed out of the ears, really nice. Inhale, hinge back at the hips. Exhale, sit up tall. Inhale, hinge back. Exhale, sit up tall. And keep going there. Beautiful. Everybody looks nice. Nice flat back, neutral spine, shoulders out of the ears. Chin is lifted, neck long. Sorry, I was looking at my phone so I could see you guys. And 4, 3, 2. Last one, hinge it back, hold it back. Let's take fingertips to the ceiling and right back down. And fingertips to the ceiling, right back down. Feel that little bit of shaking through the core, through those deep abdominals, transverse abdominals. And we've got 3. I'm shaking, I'm still sore from Monday. 2, 1. Arms out long and we sit up tall. How's everybody feeling? A little bit of shaking there?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it again. Arms out long, shoulders at the ears. Hinge it back and hold it. Let's open to a T and close. And open to a T and close. How's this all feeling, Nana?
Feels good.
Now we should feel that we're wrapping around the center of the body, wrapping around into the obliques, like a corset cinching up right around the waistline. And 4, 3, 2. Last one, arms are long. We sit up tall. Okay, one more here, then we're gonna go back to bridging. Arms are long, shoulders relax. Let's hinge it back. Let's open the right arm, look to the right, back to center, left arm, look to the left. Think about keeping the knees tracking to the ceiling, keeping this ball quiet. So we don't want to feel the ball right now rocking side to side. Use that exhale to come back to center. And 3 more to each side. And 2. Last one. Back to center. We'll sit up tall. Let's let the knees fall open to the side. Soles of the feet come together, round forward over our toes. Taking that stretch. Nice butterfly stretch there. And we'll sit up tall. We're going to take that ball out, lay it all the way back down. Knees are bent, feet are flat. Ball goes between our inner thighs again. Arms are long. Okay, reach those fingertips further, press the triceps into the mat. We're going to exhale, scoop the abs, peel the hips up. Keep those hips high. Look at our ball just a little bit. Make sure it's quiet, it's not wobbling. We're going to extend the right leg back to the mat, and then the left back to the mat. So the quieter we can keep this ball, the more stable our hips are. Belly button pulling in. Use those triceps for support. Next time we extend the right leg, hold it. And now squeeze our ball. And squeeze. And 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, level out the hips. Extend the left leg and squeeze. 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 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Find the floor. Level out the hips one more time. Now we're going to lift our heels and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold. Big inhale there. Exhale, slowly roll down. Tailbones last to come down when it does. Let's bend our knees. Rock side to side, round out the low back. We're going to take that ball out. Roll all the way up to seated. Back to abs. We're going to put that ball now behind the middle of our back, right about the bra strap. And we're going to lay back on that ball. Let's bring the elbows wide. If it feels okay for your spine, extend over that ball. Think about those arms in goalpost position, opening through the front of the shoulders here. If this doesn't feel good, please don't do it. Breathing deeply, big inhales. Big exhales, undoing that rounding forward we do at our laptop over our cell phone. With our next exhale, let's lift it up. So still leaning on that ball slightly. We're going to bring hands behind the head, elbows wide. You can just see the elbows in our peripheral vision. Now we're gonna round over the ball. Exhale, lift. Round over, exhale, lift. Moving within your range of motion here. Don't go all the way back if it doesn't feel good for you. And 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold. Now we're gonna rotate to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to left. This time that ball is gonna move side to side. And that's fine. Getting some more work through the obliques. Knees still tracking to the ceiling. All this movement coming from the core, just under the ribcage. And one more to each side. Head heavy in the hands. And when we're even, we can round back over the ball. Bring those arms back to both toes. Big inhale, big exhale. One more time, big inhale. With our exhale, let's go our chin to our chest and roll it up. How are we doing?
Good.
Good, so we should have felt lots of upper abdominal work there. Okay, we're gonna take this ball under our right foot. We're gonna lay all the way down. So I like to make sure my heel is kind of pressing into the ball. I wanna make sure that ball is directly in line with our sits bone.
Where's your left foot? Oh, both of them?
My left foot's on the floor. So left foot's on the floor, right foot is on the ball. Right heel pressing into the ball for stability. We're gonna go back into these articulating bridges, okay? So Nona, if this ball doesn't work for you, make sure you ditch it, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna exhale, scoop the abs, scoop the pelvis, peel the hips up. Inhale there, exhale, roll down. So that ball is offering a little bit of instability with our bridging. We peel the hips up. Inhale there, exhale, roll down. Next time we peel the hips up, we're gonna hold them up. Hold those hips high. We're gonna take the ball away and pull it back. And press away and pull it back. And 2 more. Last one. Hold that ball there. Now hinge at the hips. Tap the booty and lift. Tap the booty and lift. And 2 more. Last one. Now we tap the booty. As we lift, we extend the leg. As we lower, we pull the leg back. Lift and extend. Lower, pull it back. And 3, 2, 1. Pull it back, set those hips down, plug our knees into our chest. Round out the low back. Okay, let's grab our ball, wherever it is, in our hands. Legs come to tabletop, fingertips to the ceiling. We're gonna lift the chest. We're gonna extend the left leg, pass the ball from the outside of the right hand under the right knee. And switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, switch, switch. Keeping that chest lifted if we can. If this gets into our neck, we can always rest the chest down. And 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Rest it down. Okay, now that ball goes under our left foot, left heel. Right foot finds the floor. Same thing on the other side. Arms are long. Heel pressing into the ball, heel pressing into the mat. Let's start with articulating bridges. Scoop our abs, tuck our pelvis, peel the hips up. Inhale there, exhale, roll it down. Inhale as we rock out to neutral, exhale, peel up. Inhale there, exhale, roll down. One more time, we're gonna peel it up, hold it up. Keep those hips high, press the ball away, pull it back. Think inner thighs engaged, keeping those knees parallel. And 2, 1, pull that ball back, hold it, flat back, we hinge, tap the booty to the mat, exhale up. Tap the tailbone, exhale up. Nice neutral spine for 2. Last one, lift the hips, hold it. Now we're gonna lower, tap the mat as we lift, extend the leg. Pull it back as we lower, lift, extend. And 3, 2. Last one. Let all the way back, set those hips down. Plug our knees into our chest. Round out the low back. We're gonna use our exhale, roll it up to seated. How are we doing there?
Good.
But now how'd that feel on your hamstring?
It was a little on the side where the surgery was. It hurt a little, but I don't like the lights on. I'm looking at
Okay.
the bright lights.
Okay,
Give me
we're
one.
now gonna put both heels on the ball. So both heels on that ball. Sitting up tall, arms out long.
Both heels on the ball. Sit up tall.
Yep, both heels on the ball.
Now, smooth.
Arms out long, big inhale there. Exhale, scoop our abs. See curve back. We're gonna go into roll-ups. Reach those fingertips overhead. Inhale, nod chin to chest. Arms sweep over the chest. Exhale, roll it up. Try to keep those heels pressing into the ball. Nice, Cindy. Inhale there. Exhale, roll it back. So those legs are long if we can keep them long. Just for the start. Inhale, nod chin to chest. Exhale, roll it up. Beautiful. Beautiful roll-ups, ladies. Inhale there. Exhale, roll it back. Looks nice, Lisa.
Thank you.
One more time like that. And then we're going to add on. So now as we roll it back, let's pull those knees into our chest. Heels pressing into the ball. And as we roll up, let's extend the legs. Add some movement. As we roll down, we're going to bend those knees in. Inhale, nod chin to chest. As we roll up, extend the legs. Let's think about reaching for our toes a little more as we roll up. Oops, I rolled down crooked that time. Think about rolling up and down nice and straight. Reach for those toes. Inhale there. Exhale, roll down. Two more. This should feel nice, and our goal is to keep the heels pressing down into that ball, not letting them lift. Cindy, I'm so impressed.
What?
Next time we roll up, hold it up. Reach for those toes, stretch deeper. Big inhale there. Big exhale, stretch a little deeper. Big inhale, and with our exhale, roll it down. All the way down. Okay, we're gonna keep just the right heel on the ball. Right heel on the ball. Let's bring the left leg to tabletop. Arms are long by our side. We'll extend those left toes to the ceiling. We're gonna do some leg circles here. Think about pressing down into that ball, pressing through the glute and hamstring on the right side. Keep the hips stable. We're gonna bring that leg across the midline of the body, down and around. Really focused on keeping this ball quiet. Across the midline, down and around. And 3, 2, moving from the hip. Last one as our toes come to the ceiling. Let's reverse. Now we open to the side, down and around, come across the midline. Again, only making the circle as large as we can stabilize through the pelvis. One more. And back to center. Let's bring both heels to the ball and switch. Right leg comes to tabletop, left heel pressing into the ball, right toes to the ceiling. Let's start with that circle across the midline of the body. Feel that femur head moving within the ball and socket joint. Feel that work through the core as we stabilize. Inhale down, exhale up and around. And 2. Last one. And let's reverse. Open to the side, down and around up through the midline. Check it in as our ball's stable. The leg is wobbled a little bit. And 2, lengthen that leg as much as we can. Last one. And bend that knee. Let's grab that ball in our hands. Knees are bent, feet are flat. So we're going to work on teasers a little bit, okay? So we did those roll-ups, now we're gonna work on teasers. Sandy, I know you and I have done this. Okay, bring the right leg to tabletop. Ball goes against the right thigh. Okay, so hands into that ball. With our inhale, we're gonna nod chin to chest, roll it up, walk that ball all the way to our toes. We're coming up onto the sits bones. Inhale there, exhale, roll it back. And I'll show you again, just in case you didn't get it the first time. We're coming all the way up onto the sits bones. And roll it back, nice, Nona, beautiful. Use that momentum, beautiful, Cindy. Looking good, Lisa.
Thank you.
2 more on this side. Feel those abs working, last one. All the way down. Okay, let's switch legs. Let's see how the other leg is. Left leg comes to tabletop, ball against the front of the left thigh. Here we go. We're going to exhale, roll it up, walk that ball to our toes. Inhale there, exhale, roll it down. Remember the control in both directions. And we roll it up. Roll it down. Check in. Is one side more challenging than the other? Let's do 3 more on this side. How's this feel for everybody?
Good.
Lots of fun? 2. Last one. All the way down. Okay, now we've done each leg by itself. We know what's coming next, right?
Yep.
Let's bring those legs into tabletop, ball against the front of the thighs. Now we're going to teaser all the way up. Try to walk that ball up to our toes. And then back down. Think about control here. Not chin to chest. Exhale, roll it up, extend those legs. Roll it back and then roll down. And roll it up. And then roll it down. Beautiful. Whew. Looking at the camera instead of, or the screen instead of paying attention. Let's do 2 more. The last one. And all the way back down. Let those feet find the floor. Set the ball to the side for a moment. Open the arms to a T, palms face the ceiling. Heels just wider than the hips. Let the knees fall to the left, turn the hip to the right. Inhale there. We'll exhale through center, rotate in the opposite direction. Big inhale there. Let's exhale back to center, hug our knees. Roll it all the way up to seated.
Okay, that
That was hard, Nona?
with both feet, legs. Oh my God.
Both legs is a little bit harder, right? Okay, we're gonna take this ball right under the side body. And we're coming down to our form. So that ball's offering a little bit of support there. We're on our elbow. Neck in line with the spine. Knees are bent. Legs stacked, heels just in line with our hips. I want us all to sag into our shoulder and then press away and hold it strong. Make sure that shoulder is nice and strong. Okay, lift the heels in space. Now we're gonna climb shell open and closed. Open and closed. And open. And open. Still nice and strong through the shoulder. Make sure we don't get lazy there. Lifting the side body even though we're on the ball. Beautiful. And 3, 2, 1. Now the entire leg opens and closes and opens. Getting more movement through the hip. And 3, 2, 1. Now hold it open. Little circles with that knee. And circle. And circle. Take control. And 2, 1. And reverse. Remember, smile when it starts to burn. Makes it better. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it down. Now back it up a little bit if we need to. Okay, we're going to extend the top leg long, foot is flexed. Still strong through that shoulder. Lift that leg to hip height, and we're going to lift and lower. And lift and lower. And moving within your range of motion. My hip is tight today. And 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Bend that knee into tabletop. Press it out. Really press through the heel. Bend it in and press it out. Belly button still scooping in, still strong through the shoulders, still lifting through the side body. And 4, 3, 2, these look beautiful. Last one, press it out, hold it there, point our toes, sweep the leg forward, flex the foot, sweep back. And point, sweep forward, flex, sweep back. Think about that little bit of extension through the front of the hip. I keep forgetting when I wear blue pants, they blend into my blue mat. Sorry about that. And 3. Stabilizing through the pelvis for 2. Reach those toes further, last one. Bring that heel back to center, and then bend it in. Now don't think a little if we need to. Okay, we're gonna lay all the way down on this ball. Bottom arm is long, top arm stretches over, and we're gonna extend those legs long. Okay, so legs are extended long. Now all we're gonna do, flex the top foot, lift the top leg and lower. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. Neck is relaxed. And 3, 2, 1. Now as we lift, tap that hand to the hip and reach it over and tap. Think about squeezing through the lat here a little bit. Squeeze under the armpit. And 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lift the chest and lift. Think about that work in the side body. Think neck in line with the spine. And 3, 2, 1. And then all the way down and over. So we should have felt a little bit of work right there between the bottom rib and hip. Yep. Now we're going to turn over onto our tummy before we do the other side. We want to put that ball just under our sternum, right under the chest. If this ball is not comfortable for you at any point, you can take it away. Toes are reaching out behind, thighs pressing into the mat, toes pressing into the mat. We're laying on our tummy here. We're going to bring those hands right next to the ball, elbows point behind us. And we're going to lower over the ball and lift. And lower over the ball and lift. So we're using those hands for support right now. Just starting to get some spinal extension. And we've got 3, 2, think about that ball pushing away from us as we lift. Last one, and all the way down. Okay, now palms are stacked, forehead rests against the back of the hand. We're rounded over the ball. Keep the hands against the forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And we've got 3. Only lift as high as feels good for our low back. 2. Press that pubic bone into the mat. Last one. And round over our ball. Let's come up onto our hands and knees. Hands are on the ball, stretch back into a child's pose. Lengthen through the spine. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So I'm going to turn over onto my other side. Hips stacked, ball under the side body. We're coming down to our shoulder. I'm sorry, to our forearm. Not to our shoulder. Okay, knees are stacked, heels in line with the hips. And check in, let's sag into our shoulder, press away and hold it strong. Looking into our camera, necks in line with the spine, we're going to lift the heels up, and we clamshell open and closed. Keeping the hips stacked, not letting them rock side to side. Nice, ladies. And we've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the entire leg opens. Notice here if one side's tighter than the other. And 5, 4, getting movement in that hip joint. 3, 2, last one, hold it open, and little circles, and circle. Really control these circles, try not to let the hips rock. And 3, 2, 1, reverse. 4, 3, smile when it burns, 2, 1, and rest it down. Down up there a little bit. And we're gonna extend the top leg, top foot is flexed. And we're gonna lift and lower that leg. And lift and lower, check, and we're still strong through that shoulder. Belly button still pulling in. And 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Last one, hold it. We're gonna bend that knee into tabletop, press it out. Bend it in and press it out. Really pressing through the heel. So even without tension, without a TheraBand or a strap, we should feel this work through the glute. We should feel that work through the outer part of the hip. Belly button pulling in for 3, 2, 1, hold it out there, point the toes, sweep the leg forward, flex the heel back. Remember, get that extension through the front of the hip as we come back. Sweep forward and press back. Sweep forward and press back. Nona, my hamstring's burning. I think it's like to commiserate with you or something.
Oh.
And 3, 2, 1. All the way back. Bring that leg in. If we need to. How's that feeling, everybody? We're gonna lay all the way down. Bottom arm extends, legs extend, side body's on that ball, top arm stretches overhead. Flex the top foot and we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Back to that side body work. Belly button still pulling in. Really focus on our balance. And 3, 2, 1. Now as we lift, tap the hip and over, and tap the hip and over, and 4, 3. Keep that top foot flexed, it makes it more fun. Last one. Now as we lift, that chest lifts. Think side body crunch there. Getting lateral movement through the spine. And 3, 2, 1, and then stretch it over, rest it down. Okay, we're gonna come on up. We're gonna turn over onto our tummy again. Toes reaching out behind us, and this time that ball is out in front. Both hands are stacked on the ball. Think thighs press into the mat, toes press into the mat, pubic bone presses into the mat. Belly button lifts, neck is long. We're gonna inhale, pull the ball toward us as we lift. Exhale, press away. Inhale, pull toward us, really press down, and pressing the shoulders out of the ears. Exhale, press away. So more at that spinal extension. Keeping the toes down here, scooping the belly button in, protecting the low back. We've got 2 more. Last one. Now we're gonna lift just halfway and hold. Hold those shoulders down. Lift the right leg, set it down. The left leg, set it down. Right? Left. Think about this lift coming from the glute. Left. 3 more to each side. Belly button still pulling in. 2. 2. Last one. And rest it down. So we should have felt booty working.
Oh yeah.
Back into our child's pose, hands still on that ball. Stretch it forward. Really reach those hips back over the heels. Landing that child's pose. Okay, we're really warmed up now, or we should be. Grab a sip of water if you'd like. And we're gonna sit up tall. Ball between our ankles. I know this is a lot of work down on the mat today.
That's good.
Both of them are getting lots of core. So I know Lisa's done these with me and Cindy's done these with me. I think they're lots of fun. So Nona, these are gonna be new to you.
Okay.
We're gonna start off simple though, just rolling like a ball. So hands holding the front of our shins, elbows wide, think biceps active. Lift those feet, find our balance, squeeze the ball between our ankles. Big inhale there. Exhale, roll it back. Exhale, deeper, roll it up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back. Exhale, deeper, roll it up. Remember, only rolling back to our shoulder blades. We're not putting any pressure on the neck, no pressure on the cervical spine. Always focus on finding that balance point on our sits bones. And 3. And 2. Getting that massage through the spine. This part should feel nice. Last one. All the way up, lift the feet, find the floor. Okay, arms out long. We're gonna scoop our abs, C-curve all the way back. Bring those hands to the mat. We're gonna bring the legs into tabletop and then extend just about 2/3 of the way. So they're not straight, but they're not at tabletop. Now we're gonna lower the heels toward the floor and lift. Only going down right now as far as we can go without arching the low back, only lifting as far as we're not lifting that tailbone. And 3. Think low abdominals really working here too. Last one. Now we're gonna continue, but as we bring those toes to the ceiling, we're gonna lift the tailbone a little bit. And lower. And lift. And lower. Now let's try to hold it up for just a split second. And then lower. Use the triceps here, reach the fingertips further. And lower. And lower. 2 more. And lower. We still low abdominals. Last one. And lower. Hug our knees. Use our exhale roll all the way up. Okay. So you guys remember these, Lisa and Cindy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now full rollovers. Okay, Nona.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put those 2 pieces together. We're gonna do a full rollover. So we're hugging our knees, feet are off the floor. As we roll back, we're gonna take those legs all the way over so they're parallel to the floor. So let's just scoot forward, make sure I'm not gonna hit anything. Here we go, big inhale there. Exhale, roll it back, arms come long, legs come over. Inhale there, exhale, roll it up. Inhale there, exhale, roll it back, legs come over, nice, Nona. Inhale there, exhale, roll it up. So we're trying to get those legs parallel to the floor. Holding it up there for just a moment, and then hug those knees in and roll it up. Let's do 3. And 2. Last one. And all the way back up. And we'll let the feet find the floor. How do we feel?
Good.
What'd you think of those, Nona?
Those are good.
Those are fun.
Lots of fun, right?
Reminds me of Joseph.
Do what?
Reminds me of Joseph. He used to do those.
Oh, yeah, he used to do rollovers. He used to like to do them on the reformer, holding onto the pegs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Let's go back into our planking. Toes curl ladder, all between the heels. We're gonna start with those hovers again. Think strong through the shoulders. Pull those shoulder blades away. Press the spine to the ceiling. Neck is long. We're gonna lift the knees to hover and hold. Nice flat back and breathe. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the knees down. Let's add on. Let's lift and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Okay, remember, think inner thigh squeezing, even though the ball's between our ankles. Here we go again. Lift and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. One more time, adding on a little bit further. Everybody ready? Toes curled under. Lift the knees, hover. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. 2 more. The last one. Set the knees down. Stretch it back.
Woo.
Okay, just that hover is so fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
This one's a little bit different. We can always stitch the ball if we would like. Okay, we're gonna put right foot on the ball. Extend that leg long. Oops, I lost my ball. Right foot on the ball, there we go. Extend that leg long. Shoulders are strong. When you're ready, we're gonna extend that left foot. Okay, so left foot extended, we're in a plank, right foot on the ball, strong through the shoulders. Now pull that knee in and press it out. Pull it in and press it out. Keep the hips level. And we've got 6, 5, 4, neck is long. 3, slight tuck of the pelvis, protect the low back. 2, 1, bring that knee and set it down. Let's switch feet. So now step that right foot back. I did it backwards the first time. Press the left foot back, find our plank, and then pull the left knee in, press it out. Pull it in, press it out. So it's like the single leg plank. We have the ball for a little bit of support. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set it down. Take that ball out, stretch it back. Okay, we're gonna come on up to a mermaid position. One knee's in front, other shins to the side. The ball is in the hand closest to that bent knee. Arm is out to a T. We're gonna press the ball away, reach up and over. Exhale through center, counter stretch in the opposite direction. Come back to center, find our ball, press up and away. Come through center, counter stretch in the opposite direction. One more time, find our ball, press up and away. Exhale through center, counter stretch. And then we sit up tall, let's switch sides.
Counter.
Do what?
I don't counter. There's no stretch this way.
You don't counter?
I don't counter stretch. I'm so stiff.
Well, do what feels good for you, don't overdo it. You'll get there. Okay, so ball in our hand closest to the bent knee, other arm out to a T. Press out and down if you're not counter stretching, and if that doesn't work for you, just come up to center and stay on that one side, okay? For those of us that can, it feels okay, we can counter stretch to the other side. And we grab our ball, and press it away, and come back up and counter stretch. Grab our ball, press it away, and back up, and counter stretch. And then we sit tall. Okay, let's stick that ball off to the side. We're gonna come on up to standing. So standing on our mat, feet parallel, hip width apart, soft bend in our knees. Let's take a big inhale, bring our fingertips to the ceiling. Turn the palms to press away from each other. Press those arms out and down. Inhale as hands come to the hips. Exhale, nod chin to chest, and roll it down. Let everything hang heavy at the bottom. Head hangs heavy, arms hang heavy. While we're there, let's bend one knee and bend the other. Pedaling our legs out. Feel that stretch through the back body. Notice if we're a little looser than when we started this. We'll come back to center, gently nod our head yes. Gently shake our head no. Big inhale there, scoop the abs, soften the knees. Use our exhale to roll it up. Restacking the spine one piece at a time. Heads last to come up. Let's roll the shoulders back and down. Back and down one more time. Keep them there forever and ever and always. So one hand up. Give ourselves a high five for working hard.
Oh, I'm